When you don't wear makeup, you have the homely look, the maid look, or the around the way girl look. Which category do you fall in? And the reason I said the maid, although maids make money, is because they have to be very conservative. They don't need makeup. They need to have their hair pinned back. They're there to do their work and go. Around the way girl look means I'll give her a two-piece, a blunt, and she'll kick it in the car. The homely look. I ain't got to take her nowhere. And if I do take her somewhere where they have a la carte and they bring out a glass where the bubbles are jumping at the top of the glass, she's going to be open like a book. And we're only at a Thai restaurant. She doesn't even realize this is not Michelin star. So this is why I want y'all to upgrade the look.
So, if you don't wear makeup, that determines how valuable you are. That determines how you're perceived and what you deserve. I am Tashiann. I have been a natural girl for some years now. No weave, no makeup. And personally, my life has transitioned in a positive way. And I'm still growing on my journey of being a natural girl and what that looks like for me. So, I'm excited to share my perspective on this topic. It might not be what you expect, so stay tuned. Ashley Dalton is the creator that we saw in the clip earlier in the video. She teaches women how to level up, to find relationships, and how to level up in their lives in general. I have actually seen a few of her posts. Some messages I received, and others I just let go. This post in particular, she has been getting lots of backlash about from women. When I first saw this post, I am the kind of person where I look at things objectively, I look at things logically and not emotionally. Sometimes I do my best. I took it in as her sharing her truth, and I allowed myself to receive some information, some lessons from what she was sharing. I don't agree with the full statement. I don't agree with everything, but I did take what I could learn, what I could use in my own life, and I left the rest. My takeaway was elevate your look. This might not be for every woman, but for me, I know that I desire to be in rooms and spaces with men that are of higher calibers. Her audience usually desires the same. I'm not saying that you have to wear makeup like she is saying. I appreciate her for sharing that. Even though I didn't take her full perspective, I am making it more of a priority to elevate my look, whether that be with mascara, doing my eyebrows, wearing different lipsticks, some blush, maybe some eyeshadow sometimes, and other times how I am is how I am, and how I show up is how I show up, and that is just as beautiful and grand and valuable. I don't believe that your makeup determines how valuable you are or what you deserve, but I do believe that enhancing your look can be helpful to some women. Every woman's circumstances is different. Maybe one woman's husband appreciates her for her natural beauty, but he would like her to jazz up her look from time to time, have her hair differently, or have a different lip, or just make herself look a little different or enhance herself from time to time. Whether you are going into these rooms and spaces with different kinds of people. So I'm not going to totally deny what she's saying is true. It's important to be open to other people's perspectives so that it can facilitate your growth. Personally, I am going to take in some of what she says. I am going to enhance my beauty sometimes, but that is not a determining factor of how I feel about myself, or how I value myself, or how I feel that other people value me and perceive me. Before we go any further, make sure that you guys subscribe to the Natural Girls Club. There's more videos like this, and I share all ways in which I work on my confidence and my natural beauty, so join the club. Makeup with low self-esteem is useless. Natural beauty, self-esteem, and confidence outweigh and outshine makeup. If you have a beat face, you can still get lost in a crowd if your confidence and your self-esteem isn't there. you can shrink yourself so much that you're almost not noticeable. When you have true confidence and a high self esteem without all the extras, without all the additives and the makeup and the hair, it's true and it's deep and it comes from within, and people can sense true confidence and charisma from fake confidence. People will be drawn to you. So makeup isn't necessary. Makeup is a bonus. It does enhance your look. It does give you a little razzle dazzle, but that is not necessary for you to be of value. Your energy is important and what draws people into you, but you still have to look good and present yourself well. And if you have good energy, if you love yourself, you're gonna show up for yourself. You're going to express yourself the way that you desire, because that is a part of loving yourself. So that means you're going to look good. You're going to take care of yourself. You're going to have good hygiene. You're going to wear clothes that you feel good in. You're going to have a hairstyle that you feel good in. Any enhancements that you make is the icing on the cake, and it's not the determining factor of your value. Next, we're going to get into Ashley and why I feel her message is a little misleading and harmful to women. Her advice works to uplevel women on the surface, but it doesn't do the deep core healing work. I can tell that she hasn't done it. She never is seen without lots of makeup, and she always has wigs or weave. So that shows me that there's insecurities that she hasn't necessarily faced. And I don't want to undermine the work that she does, because she is helping women. A lot of the advice she gives is valuable advice. Her advice works to uplevel women and maybe get high value men to take care of you. But if you want true unconditional love, you have to go deeper and love yourself unconditionally. All of you. Your hair, your skin, your body, everything about you. And she seems to not have done that yet. So what she is sharing may be true to her and her experience, but that might not be true for you, because if you are doing the inner work and healing yourself, showing up authentically and naturally, you won't need makeup to attract people and draw people in. And as far as attracting high value men, if you deeply love yourself, you are going to attract a man that deeply loves you as well. A high value man depends on what you value. So if you are high value, you won't have to worry about attracting someone who is high value as well, because law of metaphysics, what you are, you attract. In the video, she mentions that women who do not wear makeup give the vibe and energy of a maid.
Hey Maid, I see you got on your May outfit like you always do.
And I don't believe that's true. Whether you want to wear makeup or not is up to you and how you want to present yourself. Like I said, your aura and your energy speaks louder than makeup. And makeup, if you do choose to wear it, is just the icing on the cake. Any enhancements that you do to up level your look is the icing on the cake. I do feel that as a woman, it is important to allow yourself to be the most beautiful version of yourself, and that doesn't have to include makeup. I personally don't like to wear makeup because I've learned that it ages you faster, and some makeup has toxic chemicals in it. And I feel that I was able to heal and really begin to love myself when I stopped wearing makeup. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still working on really loving myself with my natural beauty, my skin, my hair, my body. Me not wearing makeup, not wearing weave is helping me on my healing journey, because there's nothing for me to hide behind. I'm just allowing myself to blossom into the best version of myself while loving myself. And I do that with face yoga, face massages, eating good food, cleansing, taking care of myself. I just make it a priority to become the best version of myself, and that is also helping me love myself, while just allowing myself to appreciate myself for who I am and what I look like. When I stopped wearing makeup and weave and I allowed myself to begin to love myself, I noticed that I actually got more beautiful. And I talk about this a lot, my theory that once you stop hiding behind what you use to help yourself feel better about yourself and allow yourself to love yourself, you actually become more beautiful. I believe it just has to do with your energy getting lighter. You're not moving in insecurity and lack. And I've seen this happen for other women in my life as well. Give it a try if you don't believe me. Natural beauty is valuable. It moves rooms. Your love of self shifts energies in rooms. How comfortable you are being your authentic self is what attracts people and draws people to you. So be the most beautiful version of yourself, whatever that looks like for you, whether that is with makeup or without makeup. Be you, and that is valuable. If you are a black woman who doesn't feel fully comfortable and beautiful in their natural state, with their natural beauty or their natural hair, I have a confidence reset, and I'm opening 8 private spots where we work on reconnecting you with your natural beauty and your self-love. If this resonates with you, check my description for all the information. That is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe